Welcome to the Wild Sheep Foundation and our world headquarters in Bozeman, Montana. Our mission is to enhance wild sheep populations, promote scientific wildlife management, and educate the public and youth on the conservation benefits of hunting while promoting the interests of the hunter. We simplify that mission with our purpose, simply put, to put and keep wild sheep on the mountain. Join me inside and I'll introduce you to our staff who, along with our board of directors and membership chairs, work tirelessly all year round to implement our mission and accomplish our purpose, to support and promote wild sheep conservation around North America and all around the globe. Here inside we have our welcome lounge, and very appropriately gracing it is the world record bighorn from Wild Horse Island here in Montana. This beautiful mount was donated to us by Dwayne Dewey of Dewey Wildlife Taxidermy in Cody, Wyoming. We have our staff offices, we have our conference room, but let me introduce you to our staff. The membership is the backbone of Wild Sheep Foundation, or what we call the Wild Sheep family. And to introduce you to our membership manager and our Less Than One Club's manager, Sydney Broadway.
Thank you for joining the Wild Sheep Foundation. My name is Sydney Broadway and I serve as Membership Manager and Less Than One Club Coordinator. So if you're looking to upgrade your membership or join the only club that you hope to get kicked out of, I can certainly help you. Thank you for everything you do to help us put and keep wild sheep on the mountain. I look forward to serving you in the future.
You could ride for the WSF brand by wearing some of our logo items from our Sheep Shop store. Managing the Sheep Shop, as well as our registration programs for the convention, is Maddie Panaz.
Welcome to the Wild Sheep Foundation. My name is Maddie Panaz, and I serve as our registration coordinator and store manager. When we see you at the Sheep Show, I want to make sure that you have the best experience possible. Thank you so much for your support, and we look forward to serving you.
Our annual convention, Sheep Week and the Sheep Show, is really the highlight of our year. And in addition to our world-class auctions, our exhibitors, the finest in the industry, are really the stars of the show. Sam Sposito manages our exhibitors and the booth placement.
I'm Sam Sposito. I'm the exhibits manager here at the Wild Sheep Foundation. During our annual convention, the Sheep Show, I work hard to provide you with some of the best exhibitors in the industry. Thanks again for all your support of WSF.
Let's take a look at our conference room. Conservation is really who we are. It's what we do. It's appropriate that this room is named after a fabulous conservationist and a past chair of the Wild Sheep Foundation, Jack Atchison Jr. Wild Sheep Foundation is blessed to have three of the finest wild sheep conservation managers and biologists really in the world. Together, they have over 100 years of wild sheep and conservation experience. So let me introduce you to our conservation directors, Kevin Hurley, Clay Brewer, and Kurt Alt.
I'm Kevin Hurley, Vice President for Conservation for the Wild Sheep Foundation. I have been on staff for over 10 years now, but I've been involved with the foundation for over 40 years. They actually funded my graduate work at the University of Wyoming way back when. And so my role here is I'm the lead for thin-horn sheep programs in the north, and I'm also the grant and aid coordinator. So the funding that we give for projects with our state, tribal, territorial, provincial partners, universities, researchers, I get the duty of coordinating that funding. So I've invested a lot of my personal time and resources into this foundation over 40 years. I love this organization, and I just want to say welcome to our new members and thank you for helping us do what we do, and that's putting and keeping wild sheep on the mountain.
My name is Clay Brewer, and I'd like to welcome you to the Wild Sheep Foundation. I serve as Conservation Director for the Bighorn Sheep Program, and I'm responsible for bighorn sheep conservation throughout the western United States and Mexico. I've spent over 3 decades as a wildlife professional, with most of that working with wild sheep. I went to work for the Wild Sheep Foundation about 5 years ago following a lengthy career with Texas Parks and Wildlife Department. The issues faced by wild sheep today are more complex than ever, so there's never been a better time to get involved. Once again, welcome and I look forward to working with you to put and keep wild sheep on the mountain.
Hello, my name is Kurt Alt. I'm your Conservation Director for Montana and International Programs. I came to the Wild Sheep Foundation about 6 years ago after a long career as a wildlife manager in Montana. I work with biologists across the state, helping them to develop both population restoration and habitat enhancement initiatives. I work in Central Asia with the countries there to help them develop science-based conservation practices that are both sustainable and enduring, built around conservation permits as a funding source, which is just like our North American state and provincial auction permits that we sell every year in Reno. I also work with international organizations like IUCN and CITES, and with our own U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service to assure that import and export permits and those centered around conservation truly do have a science base to their management practices. Welcome to truly a worldwide organization. I look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you.
As we head to our back offices, let's stop at our Sheep Shop store. We welcome you to come by and shop here, or you can visit us online. We're here in our Bozeman headquarters, but Wild Sheep Foundation also has offices in Cody, Wyoming, where we're at for about 30 years. Before we moved to Bozeman, we took our door from the Cody headquarters and brought it down. This was generously donated to us by Texas Bighorn Society. Wild Sheep Foundation has staff in Reno, Nevada, Idaho, Texas, Germany, Tennessee, as well as Washington, D.C. Our membership is, quite frankly, the most supportive, giving, and altruistic of any other organization. To manage our giving societies, the Chadwick Ram, Marco Polo, and Legacy, is our development manager, Paige Culver.
Hi, I'm Paige Culver. I'm Development Manager here at the Wild Sheep Foundation. My role here is to grow and manage our giving societies. As new members come on board and become more engaged in the work that we do here at the Wild Sheep Foundation, they're often looking for more ways to give beyond a regular or life membership, and that's where I come in. You can find more information about our giving societies at wildsheepfoundation.org, or feel free to give me a call or shoot me an email anytime here at Bozeman headquarters. Again, welcome to the Wild Sheep Foundation family.
WSF is recognized internationally as one of the most effective and mission-focused conservation organizations of our kind. But you're only as good or relevant as what you tell people about, not necessarily just what you do. Telling our story and keeping us on message is Keith Balford, our Director of Marketing and Communications.
Hi, I'm Keith, Director of Marketing and Communications. I obviously, as the title suggests, I do a lot of our marketing, all of our communications, press releases, newsletter, website, basically getting the good word out on what the Wild Sheep Foundation is doing, what we're thinking, what we support, what we believe, all in support of our mission and our purpose of putting and keeping wild sheep on the mountain.
Now let's step into my office. At more than $6 million annually, the Wild Sheep Foundation directs more to mission programs than any other organization of our size. The lion's share of those funds come from our annual auctions. As auctions and awards manager, Kim Nieders manages those programs.
Hi, my name is Kim Nieders, and I'm the Auction and Awards Director for the Wild Sheep Foundation. As the Auction Director, it is my job to obtain the donations for the annual Wild Sheep Foundation Convention and raffles. As the Awards Director, I organize all the awards, from the special awards to the hunting awards of the year. I've been with the Wild Sheep Foundation for 33 years, and I'm very proud to be part of this great organization. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for your support and welcome you to the Wild Sheep Foundation's family. If you ever need anything, please give me a call. I've been here a while. I can help, or I can direct you to someone else. Thanks again for your support, and thanks for helping us put and keep wild sheep on the mountain.
Our most tenured staff member, Terry Zeal, our finance director, keeps our books, distributes our grants, and helps all staff focus our resources on our mission.
Welcome to the Wild Sheep Foundation. I'm Terry Zeal, the finance manager. I wear many different hats with Wild Sheep, but my main duties are accounts receivables and payables. This summer marks my 34th anniversary working for Wild Sheep. I have seen the Wild Sheep Foundation grow and prosper through the years. We have funded many wonderful projects thanks to members like you. Once again, welcome to Wild Sheep and welcome to the Sheep family.
Our outdoor hunting and conservation legacy will only be passed on to future generations if we teach them well. As Youth Education Coordinator, Dr. Ryan Brock ensures that our future is in good hands.
Hello, my name's Ryan Brock, and I'm the Youth Education Coordinator for the Wild Sheep Foundation. My job duties include exciting and inspiring the next generation, our youth, to get involved and excited about the great outdoors, the shooting sports, and wildlife conservation. On average, we're involved in about 75 different youth events across the nation every year. Thanks for being a part and joining the Wild Sheep Foundation family.
We live in a world of politics. Our Washington, D.C. lobbyist, Greg Schildwachter, ensures that our mission and message is top of mind with lawmakers and policymakers at the state, provincial, and federal level.
I'm Greg Schildwachter, Principal at Watershed Results. We are the advocacy and consulting team that represents you and the entire Wild Sheep Foundation family in Washington, D.C. On the strength of this foundation, we have built an impressive agenda of legislative and regulatory issues that promote our mission of putting and keeping sheep on the mountain and standing up for the rights and heritage of hunting. What makes this all work is you. Whatever I can do and my staff for you here in Washington, D.C. is only as good as what you can support by joining us in meetings with senators and congressmen and agency officials. So we look forward to getting you involved in the process and hope you'll let us know if you have an interest in doing that.
Supporting our mission and giving to WSF has incredible tax advantages. Our charitable gift planning representative, Winton Smith, is a tax expert and can help you provide for your family while also supporting your passion.
Welcome to the Wild Sheep Foundation family. I'm Winton Smith. I'm the Wild Sheep Foundation gift planning representative. I'm also a lawyer. I'm available as a member benefit to you to help you develop the best possible estate and charitable gift plan, both for the people you love and also for your charitable interest. I hope you'll give me a chance to visit with you. I'll listen carefully, and I'll help you obtain an estate and charitable gift plan that will accomplish your objectives for your family, for those you care about, and also for your charitable interest. Welcome to the family. I hope to get a chance to visit with you.
Thank you for joining the Wild Sheep Foundation, and I hope you enjoyed the tour of our headquarters. I invite you to stop on by anytime you're in Bozeman. Come by and join us for a beer. You're part of the family. Cheers.